Okay, this review is going to be a review of this Rubik's Junior Bear. Now, I got this the other day, and I normally wait like at least a week to do the review, but I don't see the need to, because really, this is just a very simple puzzle, and it's already really well good, and I'll explain later on what I mean by good. This is the Hasbro Gaming version, and that means it's distributed, packaged by Hasbro, instead of Winning Moves or some of those other companies that distribute the Rubik's brand product throughout the world. The Rubik's Junior Bear is ideal for a little problem solver. The 1x2x3 twistable puzzle is in the shape of a bear that's easy with small hands to grip and is entertaining and simpler for children to solve. So that means it's much more easier than the standard regular Rubik's brand 3x3 or just any 3x3. As I said, that this is a 1x2x3 puzzle. That means it can be turned along these axes, like I'm doing right now. The quality of this is fantastic. Let me solve it and get it back to the solved state, and then I'll show you something about the quality of it. The feet of it turn incredibly good. And this is without lube, to mind you. And the head is also really good. But when turning it like this, it's stiff, but not too loose like the feet and the head. But it's really good. And mind you, this is without lube, though. Which, this is what a Rubik's brand puzzle should be like. Especially with the 2x2, 3x3, 4x4, and 5x5. And cheese and cube, and what other twisty puzzles that they have. The stickers on this are like your standard Rubik's brand stickers that you would find on stickered puzzles like special anniversary cubes, picture cube, basically any puzzle that is not the new 2.0 3x3 speed cube 3x3, the new remodeled tiled Rubik's brand 4x4, and the new remodeled tiled Rubik's brand 2x2. The sticker, as you can see from the yellow sticker, that there is some peeling going on. And the stickers will eventually end up looking like the stickers that are on this 4x4. Yeah. So, in that case, I've just sent an email to Oliver Nagy, who is the owner of Oliver's Stickers, the other day, where I sent him an email about requesting stickers to be sold on a shop for this puzzle. And I haven't gotten a response back yet, but I gave him enough information that we can work out templates and stuff like that so that we can get it working together. But anyway, this puzzle costed me $10, which is, I would say, a little too much, just for this simple of a puzzle. Cause normally, like the Rubik's 2x2, and the keychain cube, and some of those other smaller Rubik's puzzles normally costs like $7, $8, something like that. But this is just $10, which is like about the same price as the normal 3x3. Depending on where you buy the 3x3. Yeah. But anyway, this is a highly recommended puzzle. And since of its turning quality, I'm not sure if my copy of this puzzle is supposed to be like this, but it is good turning. And since of its good turning, it's really good for like young cubers, because they don't have to worry about have to deal with the stiff turning that normal Rubik's brand cubes have out of the box. And mind you, I've done like quite a bunch of solves on this thing. And if this was a bit smaller, like for say a keychain version, like that this is like a half the size version of it, and comparing it to the size of my hand, and then also comparing it to the size of a regular 3x3 Rubik's brand one, it's actually quite big. No, but if it was smaller, then I would say it's perfect, one of those perfect toys that you can just have in your hand, fiddle around with as like a fidget toy. Cause really, you can just fiddle around with it, and without looking at it, you can solve it because of the fact that each of the pieces, when scrambled or making it change shape, and so that when it's solved, you will know it's in the correct shape, because you can feel that the pieces match up in certain spots. But anyway, this is definitely a highly recommended puzzle, and especially for collectors though, because this is a puzzle that you might want to pick up now before it actually gets discontinued or gets harder to find. Because there's a lot of puzzles from Rubik's where they appear in stores for a little bit, and then like maybe 2 or 3 years later, they're not in stores anymore, or they're those puzzles that get harder to find over time. But yeah. And this is also one of those puzzles that does not seem to be like one of those puzzles made by Rubik. And one other thing is that the concept behind this bear is from a puzzle made by Christian, I forget his last name, but he made the Ozo bear a few years ago, which is this picture right here. And it's an interesting puzzle. And I've also seen different variations of the Junior Bear, of being a rabbit and a few other animals. But it's still a really interesting, simple puzzle. And it's like, if I were to give this to, like, my friend, one of my friends, or my cousin, or someone who is not a cuber and does not know how to solve the regular 3x3, then this would be like one of those puzzles that is so easy for them to solve, even though that they have no experience in the regular 3x3. So, I highly recommend buying this. And I'm really surprised of how good of a quality this turned.